Get up. Come on, jump. Sully. Jump. Sully, come on. Sully. Jump. Good girl. Anyway, jump. Be careful. This is the Ozaegawa River. This is this part of the river is called Yasaka Kyo or Yasaka Gorge, and normally the lake is actually backed up. The reservoir actually is backed up from the dam, which is about a mile downstream from here. And the water level is usually up there. You can see above these rocks right here, and that's about 20 feet, 25 feet over where I'm standing right now. So normally, where I'm at right now is about 25 feet deep on this little sandbar right here. Jelly, get out of there. Come on, go get him. Go get the bird. Get a bird. So, I've been living up in this area about 15 years, 17 years, and I've seen the water level go down this far maybe 4 times in all that time. And usually what it indicates is not so much lack of precipitation, but they're probably doing some maintenance on the dam itself, and they needed the water level to go down to complete their maintenance, whatever that is. I'm guessing. I don't know if that's actually the fact. It has been kind of drier than normal this winter, but and usually this happens in the wintertime, actually, but I've seen the last 3 times that I've seen this happen, maybe 2 of those times we had drier than normal winters, and 1 time we had a wetter than normal winter. Shelly, have a night. Shelly, come here. Come here. You got to be careful because this sandbar's getting dug out by the river, and you can see it's actually dug back in. It doesn't take much for this to collapse. Like that. Just standing on it. It'll go down. The river's not real bad right here, but if she fell in it, you know, she'd get washed down before she'd get get herself out. She's a good swimmer, but I don't want her getting wet. So Yasaka Kyo, not Osaka, but Yasaka Kyo, Yasaka Gorge. Upriver is Kuretani town, and downriver this goes to Yasaka Reservoir, and then this is the Ose River, Ozaegawa, and runs into Otake City eventually. All right. Jimmy! Come on. Let's go. This is a little bit farther down the river, about 200 or 300 meters from where I shot that other video a few minutes ago. Anyway, this road, it's hard to say this is a road, but it is a road. I took a picture of the bridge up there, the old bridge there. What this is actually the old Route 186, which runs between Otake City on the west coast of Japan, across the mountains over to Hamada, which is on the east coast of Japan, which would be the Japan Sea. The west coast is called the, I don't know, brain fart, the Inland Sea. And the east coast on the Hamada side is the Japan Sea side. So on the other side of the Japan Sea is Korea, the two Koreas, and then China a little farther north. Anyway, this road 186 was the main road between the west coast and the east coast in this part of the country. There's lots of other roads as you go farther north and farther south along Japan. But in this part of the country, in Hiroshima, this is one of the main roads that went between the west coast and the east coast, between Otake and Hamada. But then they built the dam here about 35 years ago, Yasaka Dam, and this turned into a reservoir. And of course the road went underwater. I used to live here before they built the dam. Not here, but down at the bottom of the river down here, where it dumps into the sea in Otake City. And you could drive along the river all the way up into the mountains, and then on the other side over to Hamada along this road right here. When they built the dam, of course, before they built the dam and closed it off, they built the new Route 186, which is up above here, and you can't see it from here, but farther back that way where I parked the car, we came off the new Route 186. It's 35, almost 40 years old now. But the new Route 186, and drove down to this park, which is actually the entry into the park is the old Route 186. A little confusing. I know what I'm talking about. Nobody else does. All right. So that's the newer Route 186, Yakuhachiju Gosen, running from Otake across the Japan Peninsula or Japan main island of Honshu, to the Chugoku area region, to Hamada City on the east coast side. And this is the old Route 186 bridge that I'm standing on now, which is, this bridge itself is not normally underwater when the reservoir is full, but it's pretty close to being underwater. The water comes right up to about the bottom rail here. And sometimes it overlaps and it gets really deep, but usually not.